How's it going, guys? I'm looking at the levels right here, and I think that you guys should be able to hear me okay. It is nighttime while I'm recording, so
Yeah?
unfortunately, that's just what I'm having to do it right now. But should be good to continue the playthrough. It would just be like an ASMR type playthrough. Just do our little karate chopping the door open. So how is everybody doing? Let's turn off these gas vents. Picking up some weapons. Security tunneler and a grenade. Some battle armor that nobody can use. Grenade and tunneler. Okay, we level up. Let's unlock the hangar doors. Cannot do it.
I'll have this open in no time.
Alright. Let's go ahead and level up. So we have no weapon. That's not really a big deal.
What is it?
Yep. Plasma grenade.
Tawancha morichiwa, mufalawa ni bobo wishyot kuna sita dorcho ni sobawata.
What's going on, guys? Who are you?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Tonata biasvia. Jicho watana ikunera kete dinito para mas nucho.
Sure, follow.
Great King no una panca di planito bamanananga.
Okay.
Yes.
What's going on? Let's go.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
You're not gonna finish.
Child's play.
Rhea.
I can't. Yes.
Let's go.
Is there really like anything?
This is too tough for me.
So, I mean, this guy's supposed to kind of be, he's supposed to be.
I'll have this open in no
used
time.
if you don't have, like, the computer use skill, or the security skill. Do we have security? We don't. Yeah, we don't have security.
Let's
so
go.
It is nice to have someone who. Also, you need him for this area. I mean, eventually we're gonna have like HK-47. I think you also get Ordo in this game. Alright, those are dead ends.
Yeah?
We disabled them. Start reactor. So he started something. What in the fuck? Reactor's online, okay. Oh shit, okay, Kreia. Take this from my friend. This is probably the worst reaction.
Yes.
So cast it. Still have buffs. Buffs are strong. Where does this go? We want to go to the hangar. Is that something? is an enemy. Alright. That's everybody, just chill. Wish we had destroyed droid, that would be nice. Do have stun droid. For now, let's...
What is it?
Let's go.
I will silence this.
That actually worked. Just ran up on him. Casted a bunch of... Rhea casted a bunch of buffs. And just ran up on his ass. Force lightninged. So where do you come out? You came out of here. Doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of it. Once you have the ignition passcodes and open the underground hangar doors above you. Alright, so we do have to still do some stuff. This is where that thing came out of. Actually, okay, yeah, you know what, no, I already did the, sorry, I got a little bit mixed up. Zabrite Viper Blade. Regal Visor. Chemicals. Some credits just in the bucket. 3 grenades. In the bucket. So what did we unlock? Go through here. This is where we started this video, so now we're back where we started. Can we go, now that we killed that thing, can we then go back? Oh, that's his little droid. I want to go to that underground excavation site, open the hangar doors. That's the control room right behind us. Hangar doors unlocked. Okay, so what did we do? Once you have the ignition passcodes, empty. So I think it's gotta be in that next area that we. Okay, it's behind us. Getting all mixed up. It's over here. Maybe control panel by turn.
Let's go. This is too tough for me. Set and activated.
tong laldu chung now. Duka.
Yeah, okay. Keep following me.
Let's go.
Okay, we got some more boxes. Ignition code for the shuttle. Oh my god, alright, that was what we needed. It was in that random room. So I think now there is some area still that perhaps we're gonna need to go to. That underground area that maybe we'd already been in, but I don't know. It seemed like that was like the next area. If this isn't gonna work or something. Take the shuttle to the shielded mesa in the Telespulva region. Okay, let's do it. Let's go get the Admin Hawk. Let's get off of this planet, man. Little frog thing.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The Bay Control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Couple HK-47 clones, HK droids, killer droids. Fuck that. Bruh moment. Complete bruh moment.
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down, Jedi. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
Okay, why'd you shoot down my vessel?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
If you want to fight, then come on. I'll disable it. The camera's all messed up. Let's see if that just fixes it without me having to exit the game. I'll have to exit the game. I have to close out the application. Let's try that. Hello guys, how's it going? We are back, and for some reason we have Adam with us. We're back with us. Why is Adam with us? That's weird. Alright, that's fine though. Let's just level him up. Alright.
What is it? Focus.
You didn't do any of what I told you to do. So you need to test that first. And then
Yes.
Time to even the odds.
Systems failing, master.
supposed to do. Let's see what's over here, I guess. Okay. Oh. Bowder is laying on the ground. I didn't realize that he was unconscious. Yep. He's okay as a follower. I'm not crazy about it.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Alright. Sure.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Damn,
Stop
Crane.
struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
You just watching this?
With the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? And there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind.
So
You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dajaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
The destruction was an accident.
Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Why don't you tell me?
Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will, but when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
So now I get blamed for the actions of the Sith.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned, and they're hunting the Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
They came for me on Paragus to kill me.
What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believe me to be the last Jedi.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
I do not think I was followed.
We shall see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You offer your aid? After turning your back on me? On the Council? The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
Can't do this alone.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
See what I can do.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us.
Okay.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Interesting. We chose Revan. What does that mean? Sorry, I'm yawning so much, man. Can't help myself. When I used to act in high school on stage, I used to yawn. I couldn't help myself from yawning. It was literally just...
Why have you approached me?
I have some questions for you.
You may ask.
I think you're a follower, right? Aren't you? Why do all of you look the same?
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Echani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
Interesting.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Echani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
Who's the one that's gonna be my follower?
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, Exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions. One cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
Maybe I'll drop you. Oh my god.
You may
Ask me something
ask.
else. What do you do here?
We serve the Jedi, and we watch.
Alright, I'll go. One of these ones is my follower. He's gotta be a follower, but I guess we might not know. I don't know yet. Sort of lightsaber style. Lots of items. Get our followers.
Did you find what you came for?
That depends. What was I supposed to find?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She's a Jedi.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
She plans to heal the galaxy and rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Aren't the handmaiden students?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Let's talk about it on our way out.
Very well, let us depart.
What happened, Ad?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Alright.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
Nothing to apologize for. Are you okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
The Jedi Academy in the North Pole.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Let's just get to the ship.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
So we back again. One axe. That's dope. We got some cool weapons. I mean, let's just see. The axe is pretty cool. 1 to 19 at plus 12. 5 to 15 at plus 13. I mean, technically the sword is better. 5 to 17 at plus 16. Or 2 to 20 at plus 15. Let's get for an axe. Hell yeah. She literally... I mean, that is a one-handed weapon, right? Very damaging in almost any situation. Hell yeah. It's a lightsaber form, so I don't think that's going to apply to our melee weapons.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
Don't believe everything she says.
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side.
And why was that?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think her heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Well, I have no wish to fight her.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
I'd like to ask you
You
some
may
questions.
ask.
You look different
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
So, you have a different mother?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
Okay, no offense.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
I can just ask her about it again. Never mind.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
Yeah, she's the one who is a possible follower for sure. I only know what its loss feels like.
Then tell me of its absence.
This one sounds cool. An echo forever traveling inside you until the end of your days.
It is knowing what you want to say and never finding the words. It is a chorus replaced with silence, hearing teachings without meaning. It is like a beloved pupil to whom you have shared everything, sacrificed everything, and then having them turn from you and forget all you were.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
If you have any more questions, let me know. Where is the ship?
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you, you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Your behavioral core. They didn't memory wipe you, did they? They haven't skipped the cutscene, huh? Look, I'm just glad I found you. She downloaded what from you? So when talking to T3, you actually have to read the dialogue choices so you kind of understand what he's saying. Why would she want what's in your memory core? Your entire memory? That must have taken some time. Which console did it get downloaded to? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. Let's get you back to the ship, then we can talk more. Alright. Yeah. Let's get you out of there. We'll see you at the epilogue. See you later. See you later. See you later. Workbench. We still can't make a lightsaber, which sucks. That would be nice. That takes 18. Constitution. it's a blind playthrough. We're not gonna pause and look everything up.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
So they're literally saying we're evil.
Well, now that we're off that Dajaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? What are you talking about? You downloaded the archives?
What is the machine saying?
If you have the holo, play it. Oh shit.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Oh, we are literally choosing. You called me here to answer for my crimes. I came here because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
I realized that following Revan to war was in violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it, knowingly defying the wishes of the Council.
It is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us.
You are exiled, and you are Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Hell yeah. Because we told At. We had a red double-bladed lightsaber.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know. Damn. Pretty hype. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi. Sure, yeah, display it. Master Rook Dantooine, Master Zez-Kyle Nar Shaddaa, Master Kavar Onderon, Master Vosh Korriban, Master Atris on Telos. Those Jedi were all in the Council that exiled me.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Be as it may, we need their help. Damn, this bitch is
Those
bold.
are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Do you think we need help?
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
Sure. Welcome aboard.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Look, forget it. Take the regular quarters. We have enough room. We do, actually. I've been around the ship. We have quarters. There's beds. There's like 5 beds in 2 separate rooms.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
Take a bed. It's fine. She has a Chani defense which protects her against melee attacks and is an excellent unarmed fighter. Okie doke. I mean, Adam literally can't die.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Dude, I told you. Didn't I tell you? It was taken.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
Do you think I can't build one?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Utility droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
We didn't need to memory wipe.
I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Okay, that's fine. So we need some parts. Well, actually, the video is getting quite long. So you know what? I'm gonna see if I can gather the parts for a lightsaber off camera. But for now, thanks so much for watching, guys. Tune